Hello! Welcome to Drakenmemoria. Yay! Well, what is Drakenmemoria, you may ask? Well, it usually is about Dungeons & Dragons, but tonight is our map-making stream. So, it may be Dungeons & Dragons for you, it may not be. It may just be about relaxing, it may be about story for a novel, short story, just for fun. Hey, already got someone in the chat. Roosevelta, interesting name. Yes, you could ask a question. So while you write your question, I will keep on talking. So, as usual, we're using WonderDraft for making this, and tonight we're starting a new map. Because, well, we finished the others. How did I find my D&D group? Whoa, well, that was one long adventure. Started out with D&D Beyond. That's where I sent out the call first. Then I was hoping that I'd get a serious group of all the persons who answered. In the end, only 4 or 5 actually stuck for more than one session. And then after that, there was more problem because 20 game into the session, one party member left without much of a warning. Then a week after, another one left again without much warning. Looking for a group. Well, the easiest is to find someone that knows people. If you know people, if you have friends, that's the easiest. Less of a chance of someone just disappearing on you. I went with D&D Beyond, but honestly, that it was also a traumatizing experience for me because, like I started saying, people left, people kept coming back. I tried to rebuild the group, and people would come for only 2 or 3 sessions and then suddenly disappear without warning. I just wake up one day, went to Discord, and I saw that they had unfriended me and they had removed themselves from the D&D Beyond group, and I never heard from them again. Then I had a player who started to show up less and less and less until I was forced to tell her that, well, either you increase your not consistency. How many times they would come during a week? Okay. Well, so a friend of mine said that you would also look for groups on Reddit, but I think that it's not well seen by the people on Reddit if it's not on the right channel. Other than that, honestly, you obviously are not afraid to ask question. You can always ask. You can always go on Twitch. That's. I'm not guaranteeing you this is going to work. The group that I have right now, eventually, what happened is the few players that kept on playing with me. I asked them if they had people with them that they were interested in playing, and that's why I ended up with a group that half of it are just friends, and then there are those 2 other members who became friends. But if you're not scared of asking on Twitch, one thing you may want to do is make a search for D&D groups. And you're going to be looking for either those who are at the end of a campaign or at the beginning of a campaign. Well, being a dungeon master is probably the hardest role. Well, if you like creating stories, then you might think about it. Yes, definitely. It is the hardest role because a player is only a player. They create one character and they play that character until they die or until they feel like they've accomplished enough and they need to jump to another one. But the dungeon master is everyone else in the world at all time. So if you're not willing to create a lot and spend a lot of time creating, maybe you should look for someone who is looking for a co-DM, or maybe try DMing with a group, play with them just a little bit, and then yeah, sure. You can start writing it. I'll start the new map while you're doing this. I'm always interested in talking D&D. After all, my channel is mostly about D&D. I plan on eventually adding more role-playing games, but D&D has always been part of my life, and it has helped me structure my thinking for stories. So I'm always up for talking about D&D and story. If it can help you make a good story also, I'm not going to say no. Alright, so we're creating a new map. Those are my normal setting. Landscape, paper. Why? Because I like the look of hand-drawn maps. Now, what are we going to do? Or rather, when are we going to start this time? Yes, I know I said that I might try to another different program, but this close to Christmas, I usually stop buying things just in case someone I know wants to buy me something. I give them enough room to buy anything that they've heard me say that I might want. So probably you're going to wait until Christmas or after Christmas before introducing a new software. But for now, we're going to go with this. So we do have a little bit of time. What sort of map are we going to make? Let's look at our asset. I was talking about maybe creating a desert map, but do I have the necessary assets to make a desert map? Only colored desert map. Oof. And very small ones. That's not gonna help. No, that's... Okay, so I don't have the raw asset for a desert map. Oh, okay. Let's do that. Hold on. Maybe something in here. Sometimes they do include different... Like there, you have the dead trees. Well, we do have the buildings for this. Well, yes, I do have Discord, but oh, here you go. I think. Oh no, they're partially colored. But I'm currently trying to build a Discord for the channel. I know I've been saying this for a few weeks, and I have been working on it for a few weeks. I know I'm not the fastest of person to complete anything. So if you're willing to wait, I should have Discord finished for the channel within the next few weeks. Otherwise, if you want to talk to me, on below the window, there is an email address that's for the channel. Not a lot of people have written me so far, but if you do, I will definitely read it. Or you can write it here in Twitch, just in smaller portions. 2 or 3 phrases at a time. It's just a question of pressing enter more often than you would with a long description. Alright. So I don't have... I appreciate the offer. I already have one of my player helping me. He's even found a tutorial, and we're 2/3 of the way through right now. I have sort of the basic structure of it. So just let me check. I think I have the structure of it, the different rooms. Yeah. Everything's there. I stopped the tutorial while I was placing the permissions for different roles. This is where we were. I think he finished his channel, but me. Okay. Okay. Once a human, reincarnated as a mystical creature. Okay. That's full. High tech. I like flying cars. Yeah, sure. We grew up through a harsh family. They were guided in the galaxy. Hold on. That's a little bit faster than I can read. Alright. Intense of pain. Okay, well that sounds more like a character than a world. Wearing armor. Make you immune to spell. Okay. You're about to start working. To start, you are assigned to find certain mystical creature that was supposed to be your partner of being guardian of the planet. But the problem is you don't know where this person was, and the person didn't know there. And so you would have to train your partner to the same training you went through, but worse due to them not starting to do it at a young age. When you finish training, right, you both go down to Earth and get studied and learn about the human to report back to Astra. Okay, so... Well, that sounds a bit more like the introduction of a character than a roleplay setting. If you want to think about a roleplay setting, you'd have to think about how will the others fit into this. If it's just for your character, okay. I don't have anything to say. If it's just for your character, then yeah, sure. That kind of works. So long as you're willing to, as long as you can find someone who's willing to use your world for his campaign. As odd as it may sound, there are people who will accept. Yeah, it can work. Alright, so I don't have what I need to make a desert world. I'm missing a few things. Should probably try and find. Oh, it's colored cloud. I think I see blue. Yeah, I see blue. Oh, well, you know, it's kind of nice, but okay. So he, well, so here's the thing. If you want to be a dungeon master, then there is going to be the problem that you're going to have to accept that there are going to be other people. They're going to make decisions that may not go well with what you decided. And they may make serious mistakes, which can severely affect what's going to happen. You can, if you like creating the world and just creating the story for a person in that world, but you really want to play that character, I'd probably direct you to finding someone who is willing to co-DM. So you can build the world together, and they will run the world, and you will be able to play. Some people will do that. They don't feel comfortable creating a world. They don't feel like they can do everything that needs to be done. So some people will find it comforting even to go into a setting that is not theirs. You'd have to reassure your co-DM that you're not gonna veto anything that you don't like, because players, I guarantee you, half of the job of a dungeon master is figuring out how to manipulate the players into roughly going the direction you want them to go. Okay. Said I wanted to do something much smaller. All right. Much smaller. Let's go with this. That's interesting because I wanted to be able to use more of the assets. Okay, hold on. If we're going like this, I think we should then just fill. No, that's for color. No. Oh yeah, here it is. Fill the map. Because if we're going very, very zoomed in, then we're not going to have ocean or anything like this. It's just going to be a portion of a world. let's see. Now we got this everywhere. What do we do exactly? I feel like a valley is easy. Not in the sense that we should avoid being easy, but I feel like it can work easily. So one thing that I'm thinking about for, if you're still there, Roosevelt, um, if you're more interested in the story itself um, than playing it out, um, having the risk that it's not going to go your way at all, or that another player may mess up the story that you've made. Because right now, what you're creating is a bit more of a Pokemon story. By that I mean, in the classic Pokemon, you've got Ash training Pikachu. And even though there are other characters appearing and other Pokemon appearing, it's their story. It works really well for a television series, and it can make compelling story. Um, but for a D&D world, if you're planning to play with a group, they're gonna not everyone's going to react well to realizing that they're not the hero. Um, so it can create problems there. Uh, this is why when you're playing in D&D, you need to make sure that the group is the hero, not an individual in the group. Or if you are planning to make the one individual in the group the hero, everyone has to agree with this to start with. I once made a campaign where no one was the hero in the group and they knew about it. Their goal was to find the hero before he finds a challenge that he can't overcome. So they knew they weren't the heroes to start with. They're the B team. So that works because it's the premise. They know, they expect it. They know they're not going to be the hero. They know they're not going to be the one that everyone talks about. And they know that they're technically expendable. If one player is the hero, you gotta make sure that everyone's okay with this. Because jealousy can easily stop everything from moving forward. A long time ago, I had a player who realized that another player in the group was naturally becoming the leader of the group. He just had better strategy. He was an amazing. He was amazing at anything that required strategy. That's okay. So, like I was saying, he was amazing at making strategy. Um, Easily the best player I've ever had for strategy, at least in the eyes of 18 years old dungeon master. Um, but one person in the group realized that everyone was considering him to be the leader of the group by default, and he didn't take it well. He tried to derail the campaign for it. So you have to be careful. Not everyone's going to react well. Not everyone's just going to tell you, listen, I don't feel comfortable about the fact that everything I do seems to... They seem to be a secondary character. Not everyone's going to be that honest with you. Some people are just going to be mean about it. So this is why everything has to be said beforehand. Or unless you know the group personally. In that case, they'll usually know who usually becomes the leader by default, and they'll be able to talk about it, usually. Yeah. I have an idea that could be interesting. Hold on, I gotta check on the map. Okay. Anyone remembers the name of the valley in Kung Fu Panda? I think it was the Valley of the Four Winds. Or am I mistaken with World of Warcraft? The Valley of Peace. Okay. Do we have maps? Could be interesting having a map of this. No, I don't want to have Minecraft. No, I know that you created something for 2-player. I'm just saying, you gotta be careful. It has to be said first. And the moment you're dealing with a group, so let's say that you decide to start small, Dungeon Master. You create your world, and you say, I'm looking for people to play in my world. It's a fixed setting. We're gonna stream it, and this is the fixed setting, and these are your characters. I need people to play them. Sure, it can work. Some people like this kind of role play. It sort of gives a feeling of hiring actors for roles. So that, yeah, there is absolutely people who will do that and are very interested in that. So you will find people. The trap that you have to avoid is that once you give them free action in your world, they're people. Yeah, no, sure. I hope I was at least able to help. Like I said, if you want to talk more about your scenario, feel free to send me an email for now. And in a few weeks, there might actually be a Discord channel. So if you want to talk there, I'll absolutely read it also. But for now, yeah, sure. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, this could be interesting to see. Oh, no, Right, in Kung Fu Panda. Alright, they really put this as being in the middle of the valley. Oh, that's the autosave. Alright. Valley of Peace map. Oh, you have something here. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Lots of high mountains. I'd be interested in knowing. It would be just a small area. Yeah. There would be a lot of rooms. Okay. You could easily create something that has a lot of mountains. Sorry, I'm just trying to read elements on a little map. Oh, yeah. That's annoying. Okay, maybe not the best idea. Maybe not the best idea. But I do feel like there's sorry, a valley could be nice. Just not sure about the size of it. Or do we? Oh, that could be interesting. Something mystical. Okay, since we're going in a smaller scale, It's actually an interesting. So in Kung Fu Panda, there's the idea of the valley in which Po lives. It's an isolated place. Oh, is that the... No, that's not a map. Never mind. It's an isolated place. But everywhere you go, you have mountains. So maybe not a sea level valley, but something that's high up. That could be interesting. And it gives room to add things. Mostly I'm seeing in a lot of the time in Kung Fu Panda, you have these beautiful settings that are in the mountains, which is very classic for Chinese fantasy stories. But also has a very mystical feel to it. Okay, okay. That's an idea that I can develop on. Alright, so this is our area. What's this? Okay. There was some odd visual glitch. Okay. Large scale, but also small. So how do we give room for an adventure to appear? Alright. Alright, so this is the life size. Alright. Yeah, discard. I want to start over again. Alright, so we're not gonna put land everywhere. What do we have in mountains? We have those. Oh, that can be interesting. Because we can... Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be a bit of a weirder aesthetic, but... Oh no, that's... I want the whole thing to be able to adopt. Ooh, nice. Are all the clouds playable like this? Hold on, that's got colors. That's the idea. I'm playing with the idea of a map more on like on a plateau, but with mystical elements. visual mystical elements, just like I said, so that it feels a bit different. Bringing in the idea of a valley map, but that you build that's very high up. So this is why. Hold on. I need to be able to see. No, the other way around. Need to be able to see here. Okay, so interesting. But I don't think that that's what I'm looking for. No, those have color in it. Those are interesting. Okay. So it's called Fluffy Cloud. Paintable. Okay. Mystical maps. Let's record those things that we're doing. And I suggest that you do the same thing if you're creating something. That way you can keep an aesthetic all the while you're building something. Oh yeah, the name of the first. So that's Fluffy Clouds, paintable. Okay. So those are interesting. No, I don't like that aesthetic. Ooh. But I prefer them not to have colors. Okay. Ooh. You know, I'm not opposed to that. Always thinking of someone actually drew these. So they're a bit big, but does it work? I don't know. Let's make a test first. I think we didn't. I didn't say what Roosevelt wanted. Maybe she wanted to add herself to my group, or well, I'm saying she just because of the rose in front, but could be a he. Maybe they. Yeah, that's more neutral. They wanted to add themselves to my group, or not sure about these clouds. There are some very wildly different size to this array. I'm not sure to know. I don't really like this one. This one's kind of nice. It's a bit complex, but it gives an interesting aesthetic. This one, well, you lose the complexity, but I don't. It feel like someone very, very young drew this. So these are choices. I'd lean toward these. So it's either this or this. Okay. I think if we want to go with the mystical element, I think we're going to have to go with the lower ones. Alright, so now we have that settled. Now, it's always the same thing. How do we start this map? Okay. So we're high up. What do you have that can help us with this? Oh, that's too bad. It's really small. Because can be interesting, but it's all colored. I want neutral ones. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna get that. Right. Alright, we're not gonna get that. Trees, that's easy. Mountains, we can. Chinese mountain, yeah, of course. Swirly cloud paintable. Alright, so we're going with the swirly cloud. That's swirly. Swirly. Is that it? Swirly? Swirly? Swirly. Alright, good. And the mountains, we're going with Chinese mountain. Alright, so that's for the surrounding. We don't need to make this hyper. So here's the second decision we're making. Is this all we're doing? Is this our entire... Is this valley the only thing, or are we building something else around it? Okay, let's put something down. Anything. We're gonna go with... Oh, that's right. We do have... Why not? Let's go. Let's generate something. No. Continent? Let's see if we can get something interesting. Intriguing. No, this can actually make for something interesting. Yeah. All right, what were the? Okay, so let's generate this. So what does it generate if? Okay, and maximum roughness. Okay. Details. Okay. Interesting. What do you have? What's an atoll? Oh, that's an atoll. Okay. World. Ooh, that's a bit harder. Right. Well, that can be interesting. You make a world map, then you isolate each one, you use them as an overlay, you blow them up. You have continents. Interesting, interesting. Equirectangular. What the heck is that? Okay. Sorry. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's too bad. Just. That can actually be interesting. That gives an idea. That gives an idea. It gives an interesting idea, I think. Of making regions. And it would probably be more like this. Interesting. Yeah, okay. That's interesting, I think. Right. Okay. So Let's go with this. All right. Uniform. Oh. That's not what I was expecting. I thought it was just going to give me a flat world. Okay, never mind. Brush size. Let's go with something we can easily finish. All right. I think we got our concept. Something smaller that can easily be expanded. And as a matter of fact, we're even going to put the elements which allows us to expand. Right. Okay, I think we got what we need. This is the map. Oops. Did I miss anything? Okay, no, we're good. Okay, those are just... Okay. Everything's there. Good. All right. So, I think we're gonna go with a big brush size. But I think we are going to okay, I think first we will make our blob. Okay, that's an interesting blob. Okay, that's an interesting blob. Now we're gonna rough up the edges. That is one of the things that I like very much about this software, how you can rough up the edges, make it feel like something a bit more authentic. Alright, so that would be too much. But I think one is also a bit too much. Yeah, that's already better. Okay. It's not a big difference, but it's difference enough. Alright. Okay. 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 And we have our border. Okay, here we go. Alright, now we also want to create something on the outskirt here. Remember, the size of this is much smaller, so something that small probably won't have anything, but it's a way out of this place. It's mostly to show how we leave. So there might be an outpost, there might be something like this, but it's not going to be far. Okay, and how about something here? Okay. Okay, here we go. There you go. Maybe something a little bit bigger here. Yeah. Just so that it covers a bit more of the map. Because honestly, you gotta think about the fact that anything we're not using is not, it's an extra. Alright, so let's use it a little bit more. Alright, let's try and push this up even further. Like this. I think this should be good. And I think like this. Yeah, no, I know I removed this partially, mostly because it looked like a butt crack. Alright. Like this. Okay. Okay. Now for the size. So path, just for the scale, we're still going to go with this one. Okay, for this I want to keep it like this, but thick roads. Alright, so one, that's always a problem, and you can't see what I'm doing. Oh, geez. I am pretty high up. Alright. At least interesting, you can see what I'm doing. Here, just you can actually see what I'm doing. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 7, 8, 57. You get from one end to the other, and okay. Maybe something just a little less. Right. This is going to be long for nothing. Alright. Let's go again with this. Hello. Well, like I was saying to another person, I am currently building a Discord for the channel. So, with a bit of luck, within the next few days, that's going to be your way in. Finish creating the structure, creating permissions. So, stay vigilant. You might actually be among the first person to be part of our new Discord channel. Warissa Bidden. Interesting. So, are you here more for the map making stream or the D&D stream? Because I have both. Alright, let's go with this. Let's go with a full day and then copy it. 1, 2, 3. No, because you can't see what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So I removed 2. Said I removed. I said. Alright, off. Really hate that. This one, and I think that's 2. Alright. Let's do this for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Alright, we got a 24. Now, just how large scale do we want to make this? I don't know. I think 5 days. 5 days to get through feels like a good number. Go from down, go up, it's 5 days. How does that look like? How does that look like? That's 1 day. No. Voila. Okay, so we are at 3 days. So I want to make this 2 days and a half. So this has got to be more. How about that? Sorry. Ooh, that was my dinner. It's gonna be hard counting this on this size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 23, 24, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. We need to get to 48. I think that should be it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. I think one more point ought to do it. I think technically it should be this. Let's see if I'm right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30, 31, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are missing one. Here we go. Here we go. So this is our length. Yeah, this is our length. This is too square. just reduce the brush size because I can see imperfection in this that I don't really enjoy. It's okay to have these little dots on the outside, but not on the inside. Okay. Oops. No, I didn't want just this one that I wanted to remove. Okay. Okay, we're good on this one. We're good on this one. Good on this one. Okay. 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 Okay, sorry. I stopped talking completely. It's all a reflex of when I'm concentrating. I'm sorry. So, alright. You're just cleaning up the map a little bit. So, things that shouldn't be there aren't there. I am planning for okay. Oh, didn't give a name. What should you name this map? Valley of the Mist. All right. Okay. Okay. There we go. Ooh, that just pulled my eyes into the same socket. Oh, good lord. Alright, hold on. I'm going to pour myself something. Alright, we're back. So, this is our statistic. So, no, I didn't want a new one. 6.5 road width 6.5. All right, so this is our but I want it. No, I think it's 6.5 is not gonna work. Well, Save as Mist Valley. Yeah, we're gonna call it Mist Valley for now. Alright, alright. So if we say that 2 dots are worth a mile, three dots are worth a mile. So right now our map is 100 and nearly 40 dots. So if it's divided by 3, easiest is 4. Now it's a quarter mile per dot. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go with 4 dots for a mile. Let's write that down. 4 dots for a mile. Oh, mile isn't my native math. My native measure. Unit of measure. So conversion miles. All right. So it's just a little over 1.5. What is 0.25? All right, 0.25 is 400. Hold on. I got this. 400 meters. Street here is 10, 160. No, that's 600 feet. Miles in feet. So a quarter mile is okay. So a quarter mile is 1,300 feet. street outside is 600 feet. So it's just a little over 2 street long. Yeah, okay. Can be the main part of a village. Okay. I think we got our measure here. All right. Now that we know that, let's okay. So let's go with symbol. Mountains. That's a bit big. Let's go with 80%. Is there a way to just rotate through this? No. I'm gonna have to nope. I think no. Ooh. No. No, that's not the one that I wanted to change. This one here. No. 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 Oh, no. 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 Yes. Yes. No. No. Yes. No. Yes. 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 No. Yes. No. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. 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 Yes. 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 No. No. Yes. No. Yes. No, I mean. Okay. Let's just. Okay. Okay. Okay, now. Another proper emplacement for this one. Alright, you're gonna move this on the other side. Just gonna. Well, obviously this doesn't represent every single mountain there is. But it does represent a portion of it. No, no, yes, no, no, yes, 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 no, yes, yes, no, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, 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 yes, yes, no, 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 yes, no, no, yes, no, no, yes. Alright, let's go with that. Because honestly, I'm starting to struggle a bit to stay awake. But it's okay. I'm finishing in 40 minutes. Honestly, we made some progress. We have our concept. I may rework the idea of the scales, but we get what we needed from this. Okay. Go. There we go. Okay, okay. The mountains was 80. Chinese mountain. Sorry. 80. Oh, wow. Sorry again. Swirly cloud. No, I said swirly cloud. Alright. Decent. What's the size of those? Okay. Good point on this. I think density we need to. So what? Okay, so that's very dense. Line density, that's this one here. Okay. And the minimum is 0.4. Okay. Size, I think we're gonna go just a little bit smaller. Okay. I don't know if it's going to work. Honestly, it's the first time I try something like this, so I don't know if it'll work. Oh. 5. Okay. Let's start by just putting the clouds around these mountains. Okay. 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 Gonna do the same thing here. Yeah, okay, it works. Sorry, I'm not talking a lot, just very focused on what I'm making right now, but you know, you should probably talk a little bit more. Maybe just changing my ideas would work. Just give me a moment. More like this, and like this, and like this, like this, like this. No, clouds are in the mountains. Right. Alright. I'm gonna go empty my bladder. I will be back soon. I'll be back in a moment. Right? And we're back. All right. So, I was thinking for what we want to do. I think I want to try. All right, so we got this here. Don't need to work on it more, so we'll remove it. Because of how this is, so can't see if anyone is writing anything. All right. think I'll put mountains everywhere, which means I think maybe I made those mountains just a little too big. Hold on. I just want to go back. So yeah, okay. Here's what I'm thinking. For this to work, we're gonna have to put our normal mountains on the edge here, like this. Especially in some areas. So this is what I'm thinking. This is not gonna make. This is what I'm thinking. Oh, nose hair. Ouch. That's why. Okay. So maybe I put those mountains too big, but I have my confirmation that I like the aesthetic. Because this is as big as these mountains can get. I think we're gonna have to rely on this scale instead. So it's too bad that we did this for nothing, but I think we're gonna have to rely on this first. And we'll adjust because everything else can go bigger. We're gonna adjust after that. Alright. There we go. Alright. Here we go. All right. Let's do this properly. And for this to work, we need to go a bit more like this. Alright, so you put the big mountains here. We'll adjust the terrain after. Like this. So we got our sides, which are going to be mountains. Then after that, we're going to put a few smaller mountains. But I think where we're going to connect, so this means here and here and here, we're only going to put smaller mountains. Right. All right, we're going to readjust everything after. Oof. Okay, this. Put one here. And It's always weird. I've let the marsh sound play for me. The one that you had while I was on a toilet break. Okay. Mountains like this. Okay. We might have to increase the size of these little places. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Okay. No, no, no. Bad monkey. Bad monkey. That's better. Okay. Okay. No, I remember. It isn't here. Alright. Stop talking. Like this. And like this. And like this. So here are going to be our connection to the outside world. Yes, I know. I was telling myself to stop talking. I know. I'll have you know that it's supposed to be very healthy to be talking to yourself. I know. Not as much when you're answering back, but it depends on how you answer back. If you start arguing, maybe I shouldn't talk about this. Kidding. It's always weird when you say, you know the reason why you want to stop talking about this? It's because you're setting yourself for traps, and you know you're setting yourself for traps. Because they keep saying that it's okay to talk to yourself. What you should avoid at all costs is when it becomes aggressive. Oh, that's good. All right. So, this does mean Well, I'll have to adjust, but we'll put clouds everywhere. But I think it does mean, well, I'm gonna have to increase the size of these little islands. Yeah, because we're gonna have to put the same type of mountains. Around them. So if we want enough room for something to be in there, whatever it's going to be, I think we just need a little bit more space than what we gave ourselves. That's one thing that's interesting with using a tool like this. Not having to spend 4 hours redrawing everything, but at the same time, looks sort of like a hand. Ooh, that's definitely not going to be big enough. All right. Okay. Much. Okay. I mean, need some little bit of ground there. Something to be happening. Yeah, like this. Yes. Come on, give it to me. Alright. Right. This works. Yeah, it works, it works, it works, it works, it works. Right. Okay. It's increasing the length. Oh, yes. Save. Right. Okay. Need so much more mass than this. Like this. This. Okay, like this. We can't be too subtle with the sides. Okay, like this, and we're going to So I guess like this. Then we gotta put mountains, symbols. Yeah, don't worry. Chill. It's more of a test right now, because if this is how small this is, actually it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay. We're gonna remove those 3 here. Mountains. Let's just cover the sides. Right. And then cover these sides. Okay, it gives a little bit of room. And exit off the island chain. We got our way out. All right. What's the name of his mountain again? Playful Jagged Peak. Size 100. Okay. Okay, now for the land. Too big. I think we're gonna unjagged that. We're keeping the sides. I'm just removing the unnecessary elements underneath. Alright. Still gonna be the shape of our valley. Remove some of the odd bits that wasn't helping us too well. There we go. Okay. Go like this, and like this. Okay. So now put the symbols right so that it doesn't look too weird. Should just be small adjustments, but still. Yes, that's much better. Cleaner. We need to put one more. No, I don't like this one. Here, here. Oh, no, it's actually good, but just not for that. Okay. Yeah, we could possibly put one here. Okay. Adjust this, adjust this, adjust this. Let's try to respect that border here, which means it's supposed to go here. Like this. Too tightly packed. Here. Oh, that's much better. Okay, it's a lot better. Much better. Alright, we're gonna put something here, something here, something here. Like something here. No, I don't. Something like this. Yeah, like this, like this. That works. Does that work? Yeah, that works. That works. Yeah, okay. Maybe more like this? Oh, yeah. Like this, like this. Yeah, okay, like this. I like it. Alright. Does feel like we're missing a mountain here. Like this. Like this. Like this. Oh, I don't like it. And it's two identical, one next to the other. Yeah, it's not identical. It works. Alright, this portion of land is done, which means I am going to move this bit of land. Okay, now this is how we're going to do it. Like this. Where'd my cursor go? Increase 300%. Come on, I keep losing my cursor. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. I have a very bad habit of putting it behind my camera. gotta be behind the mountains. And how we're gonna make this not look weird on the edges? Clouds. No. Just here that we remove it. No, not even. All right. Okay, like this. It works. Okay, like this, that works. Yeah, okay, that works. So that it's under the mountain. Okay. No. This one here, we need to like this. Maybe we need more like this and like this, but also put a mountain behind it, like this. No, that's not interesting to watch. Okay. I think that's better like this. Yeah, definitely. And let's keep removing symbols. I think we need this to go over. Land, remove this. Does that mean that I can move this one? Not by much. Not by much. But now I can add a little bit of land here without anyone noticing. There you go. All right. And all right. We're gonna put a little bit of land back here. Yeah, that way it's hidden under the mountain. So we're good. All right. Keep going. What was I doing? Symbols. That's not nice. Like this, that's much better. This, like this. No, like this, like this. Yeah, that's actually the previous map. Hey, we've started a new one. So, sort of got inspired by how Kung Fu Panda is made. The element of the valley, but also of the mountains everywhere. So, sort of got the idea of let's make this map that's actually a high plateau surrounded by mountains instead of oceans and a few way out of this place. So the scale is going to be a bit smaller. But yeah, the map you're actually referring to, we finished it if you want to see it. No names, as always, and putting name is no, that's not what I want. Is always tough for me, but I believe you are referring to this one here. So as soon as I name a few places, like mountains and things like this, or dragon spine, yes. Oh goodness, that's that was for one of my players. Hold on. I think you're referring to this one here. I think you're referring to this one here. It was only one stream map. Why is there a label nowhere in the middle of nowhere? Oh, come on. Well, in that case, you probably visited both. Yeah, no. I don't know why there's a label here. I'm gonna have to check. Sometime label appears out of nowhere. Because I'm pretty sure everything's named. The forest, the lakes, the village. Oh, that's probably the label of the village. Okay. So yeah. All right. Well, yeah. So absolutely, yes. It's absolutely possible that you were here during the previous stream. I'm pretty consistent. Is it that consistent? Yeah, I think it's the right one. Um, Got to be careful because I have the reflex of saying that I'm pretty regular. It sort of has a double meaning here. In French it doesn't, but in English it does. So yeah, this one, that concept of kung fu-esque panda inspired things, which with a lot of mountains, put clouds around everything. It's a new map. So as soon as I figure out names for at least some of the emplacement on each maps and color them a little bit, I'm probably gonna put them for sale on my Patreon. Gonna have to figure out how to use a store. But as soon as this happens, probably what I'm gonna do. What was I doing? Oh yeah, mountains. So if it was those two maps, it's been a few months since you've been here. How what happened since? Oh, that's okay. My schedule so far is Wednesdays. It's for the live D&D campaign, and the broadcasting time is 10:30 for the Eastern Coast, Eastern Coast time, I mean. So I think it's 7:30 for the Western Coast. And there's a rebroadcast of that episode, also at 7:30, but Eastern Coast. So each one has a targeted audience, you could say. And right in between today is map making stream. The map making stream starts at 9:30 Eastern Coast time. And ends, well, in the next 5 minutes, I think. It's always just a little bit shorter. That's because sometime I work on Fridays. My normal job is a contract job, so never know when I'm gonna work. And the days where I worked on Thursdays and Fridays, I wanted to be able to sleep a little and not fall asleep while I'm driving, because driving is involved. So I made the stream a little shorter. I think we should have a mountain here. One day, I may be able to live off of this. Not right now, but one day. Actually, I'd like it. Living off of what's happening in my head, I could live with that. I have no problem with the fact that it's not a high-paying job. So long as I can pay for the electricity, pay for the food, pay for the hot water, I'm good. Okay, I think that works for this coast. So now let's remove the sides of this, and it's going to be it for tonight. This. So for the last few minutes we have, what happened with you since the last time? Undo. Like this. Nope, still too much. Okay, like this. Oh. Wow. Wow. Okay, I just don't want to see the line of the coast. I think it's okay if there's still a little bit of light from the edge, but the line itself, that's what I want to get rid of. Okay. All right, well, we got a new map started. We'll see how it evolves. Just like a painting. It's always harder to see when you start how it's going to end. All right. So, that'll be it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed being here tonight, for those who stopped. For those who didn't, well, you won't know that I said anything, so I can say whatever I want. But save. Okay. You're saving. You're done saving. All right. And it's going to be map for episode 1. Exported. Alright, so as I was saying, thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for stopping. For everyone who said something in chat. We had a lot of people. Well, 2 of them, I'm not sure they were going to come back, but that was fun. It was interesting, diverting, encouraging, warms my heart. Where that expression comes from, warms the heart. Would it actually be a good idea if your heart got warmer? Alright. Before I start on a completely different subject that will make some of you feel weird, thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for watching. Hope you had a pleasant whatever part of the day it is, wherever you are in the world. Hope you will be there next week. If you like map making on Thursdays, if you would rather watch or also watch the live D&D campaign, we are at 2/3 of the story. We're reaching the last few elements. Players are preparing for their huge final tests. So, although there aren't a lot of steps left, because they severely over-prepare for everything, we still have a few months of this. Yeah. But that's on Wednesdays and Fridays. Live on Wednesday, the rebroadcast Friday. But that's it. That's all we have right now. I want to do more in the future, but we'll see. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I'm getting tired. It's a good thing I'm leaving. Alright. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Remember, if you want to support, it's very easy. You can follow, like, comment on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. If you want to do more, you can support the stream by making... Phew, I thought my nose was bleeding. You can support the stream by making a donation, becoming a Patreon, subscribing on Twitch. But if you can't do any of those, but you still want to support, there's a very free thing, mostly effortless, that helps tremendously, and that's spreading the word of the channel. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. See you next week. And as always, stay safe and stay healthy. Oh, campfire. It's always fun ending on a campfire. So, I was saying, stay safe, stay healthy. Good night.